If you guys are wanting to build a better team like this,
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
then look no further than u7buy.com. They sell cheap and reliable FUT 22 coins, and they also sell FUT accounts this year. So if you're interested, click the link in the top line of the description and use code MUZZ for 5% off at checkout. Yes guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have got some very good mid-tier ones, especially with all the showdowns coming out. Team of the weeks have kept the price pretty well, and a lot of fodders still decent in price as well. So we've got some really nice filters based around that. So yeah, before we do start, if you guys could drop a like, that'd be appreciated. And if you're new, please subscribe as well. We do these every single day, so do not miss out on making coins. For the first one, boys, we're going to do a very undercover one. We are going to go to Japan. We're going to go to 10,250 to get rid of the lower rated cards, and then max buy now, just whatever it is at the time. So I think they're around 17k right now. I have actually hit a pretty sick snipe off camera. I was about to say I've hit Minamino for 15k, and that is going to be another snipe. I know it's been on the market half an hour, but I always say through the night, it's 5 AM, the amount of cards that go undercover, because just no one realises this. So Minamino's actually selling for about 19k. I picked one off camera for 15k bang on. We've just picked one up for 15.5, so I list one for 19 bang on, and the other will list for 18,750. So yeah, really nice filters. You've got Minamino that can pop up. There's a team of the week. That's a big reason I've recommended it, actually. I think it's this left mid is in this team of the week, so because he's in packs, you can get some class deals on him. Rio Hatate is selling for around that 17k mark as well. But yeah, look, you've got a lot of random other players that can pop up as well, some like other promo cards as well. Okay, next up we've got a really nice low tier one, so we're going to go to Premier League Chelsea, and usually I recommend centre back gold rare. However, if we just go any quality right now, there's a non-rare Christensen who is selling for a really nice price. He's come up to like 2,000 coins, which usually is like 1,000 coins, and he usually kills that filter. So we've got an extra player in there now. I believe you can get, is there any other Chelsea centre backs? So there's Christensen, Aspilicueta, Rudiger. Yeah, there is actually a bronze. I was just trying to think whether there's bronze or silvers. I think Chalobah's defaulted as a CDM for some reason, so he still hasn't got a centre back card. But this guy as well, you can hit him. He's like 3k. Aspilicueta's about 2.7, I believe, and Rudiger's about 3.5. So you're getting that extra profit if you can hit them as well. I hit a really nice snipe on Christensen, so I've saved him for this video. We hit him for 1,000 coins while looking for his price, and we can flip him for, we'll go 1.9, so he sells pretty quick. Right, next up we'll jump into another mid-tier filter. We're going to head back over to the Premier League. We're going to go to Manchester City this time, and we are going to go to Defender. 10,250 min by now, and if we type in around this 18k mark, there is Kyle Walker, who is expensive right now, and Cancelo's around, he was about 18k, Cancelo. There's also Laporte and Ruben Dias you can get from this filter, but these two are the most likely ones to pop up. I believe Laporte is about 20 and Dias is about 25, so if you hit them, you're getting that extra profit. Love to see it. Looks like Kyle Walker right now is selling for about 17, so about 1,000 coins tax. Okay, next up we are going to go back to another low tier one, and again it's going to be in the Premier League. This is going to be specifically for you guys with a very low budget, so if you've got like 10 or 20,000 coins, I'd highly recommend doing this because they are quite cheap in price. So if we go to Liverpool, all the Liverpool team are pretty much 1.3 by looks of it. They've actually gone up a little bit. They were at 1.2, so they're 1.3 now, which love to see. The more they are, the better, really. And because you're on a low budget, the tax is so minimal down here, so you can sell for at least 1.3. Depends who you get, of course. Check the price at the time. Snipe for 1.1. And the great thing about this filter, because it's a low tier filter, if you type in 1.1 right now, you can spam a load of bids. And there's not actually loads to bid on right now, but you could still try and win a few. Maybe Sniping right now is the player. And we have managed to sell off Mr. Christensen. He has sold pretty quickly, so maybe I could have listed him for a little bit more, but love to see it. Anyway, into the next filter, we are going to do a filter that I've not done in ages, mainly because it's not even worked for ages, because Tim Cahill's usually way too cheap. We're going to go to FUT Heroes and Premier League. If we type in, I think they're just under 20k, but Tim Cahill's usually like 15k, usually kills it. Where's Solskjaer gone? Solskjaer was the exact same price, so it looks like he's gone up a little bit. That's annoying. Well, he's gone up a tad, like a couple k. Solskjaer was down at 18 with Cahill, and you've got Lundberg in there, and you've also got the goalkeeper Dudek. I think Dudek's a little bit more. But yeah, there's 3 players there that can pop up. And Tim Cahill has come up there. He's like 18, which I love to see, because usually he's a lot cheaper than this. And of course, you'd have to get lucky, but you do have the chance of hitting like a Robbie Keane or a Joe Cole as well. I think they were around the 30k mark. Okay, next up, we are going to go for a high tier filter, and this one is incredible. Works all year round pretty much because they are the exact same rating, and it's just mad. So Premier League goalkeeper, gold rare and Brazilian. I've not actually tried this out for a long time, but like I said, it works all year round. I think the other 40, so they're like 45k right now. So you got Edison and Alisson, both Brazilian goalkeepers from the Prem, of course. 42k, that might be a snipe. Is that a snipe on Edison? I think that is. We'll take that Edison, and we'll list him for 40. In fact, I actually need an 89 in my club, so I'm going to keep him, but I would flip him for 45. But yeah, the tax is about just under 2,500 coins on these cards, so you need to snipe for a little bit less. You might have to be a little bit more patient on the higher tier ones as well, compared to the lower tier ones, but the chance of getting that extra profit, that's the great thing about the higher tier filters. And before we do jump on into the final filter of today's video, we do a little quiz at the end of every single video, just to see who's made it to the end. Yesterday we showed you this picture, what player is this, and this was Yossi Benayoun. Ex-Chelsea player, ex-Liverpool. He's been pretty much everywhere. Then he vanished. I don't know where he's playing now. I don't know if he's retired or what. But yeah, GG if you got it. I think a few of you guys got it in yesterday's video. I do need to check the comments. I will be checking. So in today's quiz, boys, we are going to do another Guess the Player. This is going to be a throwback back to, like, I think this was 2010. This is when Bale and I think even Modric played this season. Van der Vaart. So he played with them players. This, I'm not going to give you the position. I was going to give you the position, but I think it'd make it too easy. It's not that hard. It's only from like 10 years ago, 10 plus years ago. So if you can get it, fair play. Even if you don't know what it is, just think of any bald player and just have a guess. So yeah, appreciate you if you made it to the end. We're still trying to sell off the Minaminos. I think they will sell as Europe's awake. Again, selling at 5 AM, 6 AM. It's quite tough. That's why you can usually get some good deals through the night, especially on Xbox market. I mean, how many live transfers have we got now? Literally under $1 million. I think you've got a couple mil on PlayStation, which is, boys, next year it's going to be interesting. I mentioned this a couple weeks ago. Obviously, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, we're all going to have the same transfer market next FIFA. I think sniping's going to be virtually impossible. It's hard enough on PlayStation just by itself, but with all three together, I'm guessing there's going to be bots all over on PC. I've got a horrible feeling it's going to be virtually impossible to snipe anything. With PC, we're going to be on the same transfer market as PC people. And no offense to you PC people, but there's a lot of hackers and probably a lot of bots on there as well. So it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. I dread to even imagine. But final filter, there is 2 silver team of the weeks in this team of the week, so we're going to take advantage of that. Go literally silver team of the week. They're rounding about 14,000 right now, so you only need to snipe for about 700 coins or less. But if I get rid of the max buy now, there's so many silver team of the weeks that are going for like 25, 30,000 coins, and don't be surprised if you can get them for like 13k. I remember in a video a couple of weeks ago, one of my best ever snipes actually, I sniped one for like, I think it was like 13k, maybe less, 12, 13k, and he was going for like 29k. So we had a really nice one. So before you list, don't just list them for 14k, by the way. Do check the price, because like I said, look at some of these going for like high 20s. Oh, 13,750. I think that's a snipe, innit? Yeah, I can easily flip that for 14,750. We'll flip that for 14,750. He was going for more than that earlier as well. So yeah, that again through the night, getting good deals. Love to see it. So yeah, hopefully you guys have made a lot of coins. It is Tuesday. I'm guessing we're just going to keep getting showdown cards up until Friday. Not entirely sure what the next promo is going to be. I'm still not sure. If any of you guys know, do let me know in the comments. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another video. I'm out. Peace.